After you knew Plucky was gone and Merle told you the field goal was good, did you come back to New Orleans? Yeah. Alright. Did you start hanging out with Merle? I hollered at him when I came home down, but I mostly was hanging uptown. Okay. Who is Miss Merle Mama? Okay. What was your relationship with Miss? Pretty tight relationship. She knew me since I was a little boy. Okay. Were you able to go to her house? Yes. Did you ever sleep there? Yes. Did you also know a guy named June? Yes. Do you know June's real name? Yeah. What is it? Little John Haynes. Okay. What was your relationship with June? It was a tight relationship. Okay. How do you know June? Because I used to live with and mess with his mama. Alright. And how old was June when you were dating his mama? He was in elementary school, like, I want to say about 11 or 12. Okay. Did you ever learn something bad happened to June? Yes. What happened? Objection, hearsay, Your Honor. Sustained. Did there ever come a time, did you know June was dead? Yes. What did you do when you found out? I went in the 9th Ward to try to find out what happened. Okay, and who did you go with? I went with damn near everybody off from around the 3rd and G area who was out there. How was your mood when you found out June had been killed? I was upset. Okay. Did you bring a gun with you when you went down there? Yes. Okay. What happened when you got downtown? When I got downtown, I was looking around, I think. Specifically, we pulled up on Villiers and Gallier. I was just looking around and they had like a DJ, a block party. I was looking for Merle. Okay. And did you find Merle? No, not at the time. Okay. Did you see any people you knew out there? Yes. Who did you see? Evans. Big Evans or Little Evans? Little Evans. Alright. And did you see anyone else you knew? Evans and Saul. Alright. Saul Black? Yeah. Alright. And did you tell them what you were doing? Nah, they just, greeted me like, a friend would. Had you seen them in a long time? No, I ain't seen them in a long time. I don't think I saw Solomon since like 2001, I think. He was young. Did you say hello to them or good to see you or yeah, I hollered at him. Okay. Did you see Merle down there eventually? Somebody called Merle for me. Okay. And when you saw Merle, what did you tell him? I asked him what happened. Judge, can we approach? Sure. None of this is in the 302s that we were provided. No, he doesn't know what happened to June. He said he was just going down there because he was close to June. He went down there and Merle lies to him and says, I don't know what happened to June. It's not in furtherance of the conspiracy. I agree. Objection sustained. And it's still not in the 302. We don't have to write down every single thing. Objection sustained. When you went downtown that day, did you see Merle Franklin out there? Yes. Alright. Did you see Gregory Stewart out there? Yes. Have you ever met Rabbit before? I only saw him the day I came home with T-Red. I didn't really know who he was, but Freaky was just updating me and letting me know who he was. Eventually, did you start selling drugs when you came home? Not right then and there, but eventually, yeah. Okay. And what kind of drugs were you selling? Heroin. Alright. And who would you get your heroin from? Daryl Franklin. Did you and Daryl Franklin ever kind of mend fences over what happened with his uncle? With his cousin? Yeah. Or Snake, yeah. We ain't really talked about it, because Merle told me everything was good, man, don't sweat that. Ain't nothing gonna happen. That was something I kept asking him all day, every day when I first started coming back down there. Can I trust dude and them? Can I be around here? Is I'm good or am I straight? And what did Merle tell you? He assured me I was good. And again, what was Merle's position in this organization? Pretty much, call the shots, tell us what to do, how to move around. Did you know somebody named G-Baby? Yes. Alright. Would you recognize a photo of him if I showed you? Yes. Alright. I'm going to publish Exhibit 59. Alright. Who is this a photo of? QP and G-Baby. Alright. Which one is G-Baby? With the Adidas shirt on, with the skull head. And who is G-Baby? My little homie. Okay. And where was G-Baby from? Off Galvez, 2nd and Galvez. Okay. And how long have you known G-Baby? I've been knowing G-Baby since I've been around him. When he was a kid, his grandma used to sell frozen cups on 2nd and Galvez. Alright. What's a frozen cup? Like fruit juice frozen, They sell them mostly when it's hot or the summertime. Okay. Did G-Baby have any brothers? Yeah. Alright. Do you know his brother's name? Yeah. Who's that? Money. What happened to G-Baby? He got killed. Alright. Where were you when he got killed? I was going down Earhart, trying to bring T.I. and Real back in the 9th Ward. Alright. Who's T.I.? My little cousin. And who is Real? My little partner. Alright. What's Real's real name? Jasmine Perry. Okay. And did you get news that G-Baby had been killed? Yeah. Right when we was about to get ready to get on the bridge to go downtown, my partner Naldo called me and told me it don't look good around here. I asked him what he talking about, and he said G-Baby. So he made a U-turn and went back. Alright. Where did you all go? By Daiquiri Island on Earhart, right off Earhart and Carrollton. When you got there, what did you see? G-Baby stretched out in the parking lot, like in a driveway when you pull up to the daiquiri shop. Alright. How did you react? I started crying. Okay, how did everybody else react? They was doing the same thing. Were people mad? Yeah. What did you all talk about doing? Going into Calliope. Objection, Your Honor, to all the people. Be more specific as to who people are. Alright. Were there other members of the 39ers in 3rd and Galvez out there? Yeah. Okay, what did you all decide to do? Same objection, Your Honor. Sustained. Name them. Be more specific as to you all. Alright. Who was out there? Who were you talking to? Who were you talking with? I was talking with, well, me and Real didn't really know what happened. We just seen stragglers. I can't name everybody who was out there, but Buck and T-Bone and them had already took off and was swinging the project. As of when we popped up, they had already made their move and was swinging already. Alright, what does swinging mean? That means you spin on somebody and kill them, or try to kill them. Alright, did there come a time where you went and were involved in a spinning in the project? Yes. Can you tell what happened with that? Every day I just keep passing. Like when I go to the 17th Ward and go home, where I was living at the time, I always go down Prayer, go all the way down Prayer to Erato in the project and take a left and just try to see, familiarize myself with the dudes from front of town or the new dudes back there. Take a right on Galvez, take a left on Earhart and go home. And so every day I would just swing through their project because they don't know who I'm is. I don't have dreads no more. I had a face full of hair, a bald head. So I was coming through the project one day and took a right in the last driveway, like in the back of Booker T. And I drove all the way to Erato and then stopped right there, which I know, Erato, I could only take a right down Erato. So that's when I spotted a lot of dudes outside in the project. Alright, and what were they doing outside? Drinking and having fun, laughing, just doing whatever they was doing, chilling. Alright, and if I showed you a map of the Calliope projects, would you be able to recognize that? Yeah. Publish Exhibit 333. If you could blow it up a little. Thank you. Does that look like an overhead of the projects? Yes. Can you see where you are? Do you know where the streets are or not? Yes. If you don't know, that's fine. Can you see Earhart? Yes. Alright, can you mark it on the map or touch your screen? I don't have that one admitted yet. Judge, we'd move to admit Exhibit 333. Any objection? No objection. Hearing no objection, let Government's Exhibit 333 will be admitted into evidence. Alright. That's Earhart? Yes. Okay, alright, thank you. So you saw people hanging out there. What did you do next? Hurry up and rode around where I be chilling at on prayer and was looking for everybody on 2nd and prayer. But wasn't nobody down there at the time. There was a few stragglers, so where did you go next? I crossed Galvez and went to 2nd and Miro by Freaky Grandma house. Alright. And 2nd and Miro. Freaky is Rico Jackson? Yes. And what kind of house did his grandmother have? Pretty much an open house. His grandma was in California, so all the young boys pretty much got control of the house. So that's our safe haven or hanging spot. Alright, when you went by there, did you see any of your gang members? Yeah. Alright. Who was over there? Money, Rabbit, T-Red, Freaky, everybody pretty much. Okay. What did you do when you got over there? I told them, come on man, the project outside chilling on Irado, man. Come on, let's swing, man. Alright. And about how many days after G-Baby had been killed was this? It's quite a few days. I don't want to say weeks or nothing, but it was a few days after we had put him in buried him and all that. What? Alright. And you make this announcement. What does everybody do? They went to moving around, but the way I made the announcement, like, man, you all chilling and playing, the motherfucker killed G-Baby. Nobody ain't gonna do nothing. You know, them motherfuckers on Irado right now. They playing, smoking weed and laughing, man. You know. Alright. So, what did people do? They started scrambling around and looking for guns. Did you all keep guns over there? Across the street from his grandma's house under the White House. Okay, and why did you all keep guns over there? You know, in case law raid the house or something, none of us would have no guns on us. Do you remember what car you were driving that day? Yeah, I was driving Breezy M35, Little Champagne M35. Okay, what kind of car is an M35? It was an Infinity, like a 4-door Infinity. Alright, so did you see people get guns? Yes. Alright, what kind of guns did you see? Monkey Nuts, that's a gun with 100 bullets in there, a small AK, and I saw money in ran out the house with a Beretta. And what kind, well, is a Beretta a big gun or a small gun? A handgun. Alright, who got in the car? Well, Money jumped in the car and tightened his hood up, and Rabbit jumped in the car. And Nelly ran to the car and tried to get in, and I turned around and told him he can't get in the car. Alright, who is Nelly? A little skinny cat from around there. Alright, why didn't you want Nelly in the car? Because I didn't know him like that. He young and I didn't want him to make a mistake of shooting me in my back or do nothing. You know, you trying to sit behind me with this, this big old gun, man. And me and you tall people, you just pretty much can't sit behind me. I don't know you like that. Alright, why did you let Rabbit get in the car? Because he was already stamped and he was already official. Merle told me he was family, so I didn't have to question him. So what did Nelly do when you told him he couldn't get in the car? He was upset. What happened next? Freaky ran to the car and said, man, let him come. And I said, who that is? He AD. I'm like, man, I ain't let none of these young dudes come. And Freaky told me, dump, like in his words, chill, man. He official, bro. I'm telling you. Okay. Did you let AD get in the car? Yeah. Alright. How many people are in the car at this point? 4. Alright. And where did you all go? We made the block, then got on Martin Luther King, and we took a left on Galvez. Alright. Can you draw on this map about where you went, or where you were, if you remember? Well, I can't see Martin Luther King right now, but okay. I know I can see Galvez, so I took a left. It would be on the street right here. Okay. And which way did you go, if you remember? I went all the way to Earhart and took a right coming this way, coming towards Claiborne. All right. And did you park the car? Yeah, I parked the car right here. Okay. And what happened when you parked the car? I parked the car and everybody jumped out. Okay. Did Rabbit get out of the car? Yes. Did AD get out of the car? Yes. Did Money get out of the car? Yeah. What kind of guns did AD and Rabbit have, if you remember? Rabbit had a small AK and AD had the monkey nuts. Alright, what happened next? It was dark, but it turned light, a flash of light, and I knew that was the monkey nuts because of the sound of it and the illumination. He lit up the courtway. Were you in the courtway yourself, or are you with the car? No, I'm in the car. But you could see like lights coming from the courtyard? Yeah. So I, pretty much could see the lights through the courtway. How much shooting did you hear? A lot of shooting. Okay. What's the next thing you saw? I didn't really see nothing at the time. I just kept hearing shooting. But then I seen Money running back to the car. And what gun did Money have? The Beretta. And who got in the car first? Well, Money didn't get in the car first. He like, this stupid ass gun don't want to shoot, man. And he was playing with it, moving it, trying to get it right. And it just, was that a good gun or a bad gun? A bad gun, because they had tape around the clip. So the clip come out the gun and all the bullets are on the ground. And I'm like, man, upset with him, man. Because we got to stick and move. You know what I'm saying? And he trying to pick all the bullets up and hurry up and come get in the car. What happened next? Rabbit and AD ran back to the car. Did you all hop in the car at that point? Yeah. What were people saying in the car? Money was screaming and hollering, man. Was he happy or sad? Happy, bro. And what kind of things was Money saying? I love you, Rabbit. I love you, dog. I love you, Rabbit. You can get anything from me. I fucking love you, Rabbit. And why was Money so happy? Because he saw what happened. He was in the courtway whenever they did what they did. Okay. Where was AD sitting in the car at this point? In the back seat. Could you see AD in the rearview mirror? Yes, but I could see him if I turn and look at him and look at his face. Okay. What was AD's reaction while Money was talking? He was mad. And what kind of faces was he making at you? He had water in his eyes. He was shaking his head from side to side. Mad, pissed off. Okay. And why was AD pissed off? Because Money didn't acknowledge him. He only acknowledged Rabbit.